that shit to death. My feet stomp accordingly, 1,000 hidden and like bosses and safe. The persona they betrayed like spear behind blacked out drapes. Feeding them vices from phone devices to vapes. The prices be raised when the smoke dissipates. Build a well, young man to die of thirst. Don't let them sell you the scam or buying verse. Create your own, I know the lane is growing. You wanna supply it first. Crazy how a pastor pass out while he preaching and he die in church. All this self-violence hurts. When will it cease? Worrying about your legacies and forgetting about peace. When you're gone, you're gone. I don't expect for them to be thinking about me. And they deathbed brothers taking themselves way too seriously. And you taking yourself way too seriously. And you think about yourself too seriously. You think about yourself too seriously. You think about yourself. Why you think about yourself, man? And you think about yourself too seriously. You think about yourself too seriously. Why you think about yourself? Why you think about yourself, man? Yeah, I'm trying to finish on the bass line for this one right here. I don't know if anybody uses Studio One. Any Studio One, 5, Studio One, even the newest versions. If you use, what do you use for your bass lines? Are you using just samples? Are you trying to create your own bass sounds with Mai Tai, which is one of the plugins that they come with? I mean, one of the instruments. Sometimes when I'm making these beats, I started making beats, man, not too long ago. Honestly, it's been like I want to say six to 8 months now. You know what I'm saying? So I do not consider myself an expert just yet. I'm still working on the craft itself. I'm first and foremost, I'm a writer, a lyric writer. I've been making hip hop music for a while. As far as me recording my vocals on top of other people's beats, you know what I'm saying? I met a bunch of great producers along the way, overseas, locally, people that, just supported me and just wanted to work with me at the time, you know what I'm saying? And so a lot of, life brings changes, and I had to kind of I said, if I'm gonna pursue this music, I'm gonna have to be relying or depending on me to make the beats, because there were certain beats that I had to wait for, you know what I'm saying, or I have to wait for that individual to be in that space where they're creating, and that way I could just start getting them, or I would have to come out of my own pocket, of course, like a lot of us do, and lease some beats, even buy some beats from producers, which with the world, with the music the way it is, with the streaming and everything, it was hard to get that back. You know what I'm saying? It was hard to get those $35, whatever it was. Even, when I bought beats that were more money, you know what I'm saying? When it cost like a little bit more expensive than just leasing. If I wanted to get an exclusive, let's say 150, I paid, depending on what it is. So to get a return on that was, it was very difficult. Not to say, hey, that it can't be done, because I know people do that. People are successful, people get streams, people, you know what I'm saying? But just me, personally, being a full-time, father and husband, working a job, corporate job, it really made it very, not difficult, but just, there were more obstacles, I feel like, for me to focus on the business side of the music full-time. So I really wasn't able to put some things in place that I should have, I think, to be where I want to be now. But, I'm getting there now. So, I'm on that path and learning more. But yeah, one of those things where, I say that to say this, that one of those things were for me to learn how to create beats myself, things that I could feel maybe sometimes, and a producer might not have the vibe of what I'm listening to, or it's hard to translate that. Not on the producer's fault. Sometimes it's just me trying to communicate. So I'd rather communicate when I'm playing the keys, and letting it flow out through me. So this is why I jumped into the whole beat thing, man. But anyway, like I said, man, I'm not no expert yet. Um, so any tips y'all got on bass lines? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, like I said, I'm using my tie on this song. I created some bass notes around the key of the song. Um, didn't want to like, overdo it. What do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Studio One, what do y'all do if y'all using, or any dog? What do y'all usually do with bass lines? I am looking at videos sometimes here and there about bass lines. I have gotten some good tips, you know what I'm saying, from other producers. But I'm curious to know if am I overthinking it? Um, I don't have no real guitars here, no real bass instruments here that I can play live and record from. So I was wondering, like, like I said, on my tie, they got, they got little presets here and there, bass, you got the options here. Um, I don't want to, I don't want to make this video about this DAW. So I just wanted to kind of give y'all a little background on what I'm working on recently. You know what I'm saying? And if you have any tips on creating a bass line for the beat, let me just play it one more time, just in case you want to hear this again. I already got the vocals on my first verse recorded, as you can hear. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let it out like this. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Hope you have a blessed Friday. Peace.